Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Ammo Head's Kitchen. Tonight we're going to try to make something called squash patties or squash cakes. I don't know, I've made salmon patties, I've made tater cakes before. I've made this one time before. It didn't turn out too good, so I'm going to do a redo of it. And I think I know what the problem was. What we got here is 2 yellow squash. Of course, a couple different sizes. If you don't know what a yellow squash looks like, that's a yellow squash. Those are peeled and the ends cut off of them. And I've got a pot of boiling water, right, chow, that we're just going to throw these guys in. And we're going to cook them just for a few minutes. Like that. And when I think they're ready to come out, we'll be back. Hang on. Alright guys, I just let those squash boil, just, I don't know, just not very long, just 6 or 7 minutes. Pretty much just to get the outside tender. The inside's still pretty raw on it. I think I told you that I've tried this before and it turned out not good. And I think the reason why it didn't turn out good the first time I tried it is because it's inside. That inside holds a lot of water, and I want that water gone. Now here's the other one I cooked. I've kind of got them filleted open like a piece of fish. Removed all the seeds out of them. And I'm hoping that that's going to give me less water. So what I did, off camera for the first one, because I've never done it before, I took a spoon, just kind of cut down the edges with it, like that, and like that. Because there's a lot of water in those seeds. And that center piece right there. I just took it and just removed it. I know it's a lot of that's a lot of the squash, but I couldn't get it to come together no other way. So what I'm left with is like a fillet piece. There might be a few seeds still left in it, but we're going to try it out anyway. You guys see what I'm doing there? I think so. Use a spoon and just cut the outside edge off. Oh well. If it turns out to be a disaster, it won't be the first time, right? That one's not coming apart as well as the first one did. So you want that outside meat. Well, I call it meat. I don't leave a whole lot left, so that's all I've got, though. If I forgot to mention, a buddy of mine gave me these squash a while back. I don't know if it's from his garden or from his daddy's garden or what. But I want to cook some, I'll try to cook some squash patty pancake thing. So, hang on. So there's what we left with. The fillet of the squash, and all I'm doing is just cutting it into kind of big chunks because I want to taste the squash. There's still a few seeds, like I said, left in it, but I'm hoping this is not going to be as watery as the first time I tried this, because I mean, they were still good, but they turned out more like cornbread fritter type deals. I think one cut down the center. Like I said, I want chunks. Something like that. Because I really want to taste the vegetable. Now, I'm going to throw this in this little mixing bowl right here. It's not a whole lot, but hell, it's just me eating it, so right. Yeah, that's not much. It's alright with me. Let's go ahead and throw us an egg in there. That's going to bind it up, get everybody to know each other pretty good. Try it, get them all married up. My ingredients are going to be simple. I'm going to add a healthy pinch of flour. You guys ready for this? That's right. Pow! 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 That might not be enough yet, but we'll see. Also, I'm going to add some cornmeal. Not as much, maybe. We'll see. We'll just sprinkle that in. Salt. Plenty. Pepper, 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 pepper. Now, let's see what that looks like. Get that egg busted up. If it's too thick, we can add a little milk maybe. But, like I said, I just want to taste the squash in it. Man, this is a squash cake, patty, whatever you want to call it. I think that's going to be alright. Maybe we can make 2 out of that. That'll be perfect. Not bad. We can spoon that in there, can't we? That's right. Hang on. Just like I said, like I thought. Alrighty. So right yonder, we got us a cast iron pan with just enough oil in it. Pretty much just to cover the bottom. Here's our mixture, squash. All the stuff I just showed you in a ladle. It's not very much. Don't need to be very much. We'll take 1 ladle. Let's go ahead and dip him right in the center of it. Oh, look at them chunks. Oh, it's kind of screaming at me. There's 2. That ladle must have had a little water on it, I guess, so I just washed it. And water and oil, of course, don't mix. I'll get that pan up to probably about 350, I guess. It's on, if you're cooking with an electric stove, it's on 7 right now. So it's been on 7 for a few minutes. So I'm going to let those guys go for, I don't know, a couple minutes, maybe 2 minutes at the most. And then we'll see. It's only been about a minute. There's the first one we put in. He was in the center. I moved him out so these other guys can have a chance. Looking good. Man, I hope these guys turn out better than those other ones did. Those other ones, they tasted good, but they just wouldn't come together. You couldn't build it. It was just too wet. All that inside, that seeds and whatever you call it, I don't know what it was. But anyway, let's go for about another minute. And we'll see what happens. Alrighty, through the miracle of time travel, our squash patty cake thingies are finished. And I've been letting them sit here on this rack on top of some napkins, getting the extra oil off of it. You see that? Sprinkle a little parsley on top of it, parsley flakes, just to get a little color. Little color. Well, of course, those are the star of the show, I'm hoping. But, you know, I grilled out a couple little pork chops and a fried egg. Well, I didn't grill the fried egg out. It's fried. It's sunny side up. So, let's grab a couple of these bad boys. Throw them over on this plate. Move this out of the way and put that in frame. And see how supper looks tonight. Now, like I said, I have made these before, and they were not, they tasted good, but they turned out to be a disaster. So, since it is the start of the show, we're going to have to take a taste test to see if it's YouTube worthy or not. So here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. Big thumbs up for that. Let's get us one more. Alright, this is the second time I've cooked these. And this is the recipe I'm sticking with. You can add anything you want to it. Add whatever, green onions, which that would have been good. But I'm just trying to keep it simple because I really want to taste the squash. So I'm going to get off here. My 2 little barbecue breakfast pork chops and fried egg. It's going to my big old belly. That's right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.